What is up to a Patriot Ranch family? Welcome back to the channel. We are not at the ranch today. We are actually at my family's cabin just north of Pittsburgh, celebrating 4th of July weekend. Beautiful environment out here. We're going to be heading to the ranch later this afternoon. It's about an hour and a half away from here to film some more content, but wanted to bring you guys something interesting and cool. I know that when I'm out on the ranch or I'm out at the shooting range with the guys or whatever, one of the biggest things is, you know, everybody has to bring their Yeti coolers and they got to stop and they got to pack up ice and, you know, figuring out who's bringing what cooler and all that kind of stuff. As well as, obviously, you guys know I like to be outdoors and go camping and be kind of living that off-grid lifestyle. Well, we have a product here today from SetPower. This is the RV45. It is a 45 quart dual zone fridge and freezer. Pretty cool piece of machinery. Right now we have it hooked up to what we'll call shore power, so to speak, because I'm here and I have power, but it also is a 12 volt, so you can plug it into your car, into your generator, into your solar generator if you have one. So it's really versatile to be able to use. Going over a couple of the features here that I really like. Number one, it's wheeled and has this long carry handle on it. So you can wheel it around without having to pick it all up if it's loaded down. Opening it up here, it's got two different compartments. It's got a large compartment on the left and a shorter compartment on the right. And it has a divider here so that you can choose which zone is cool. Whoops, I think fell. So you can set it in here wherever you want it to be. And let's see if I can get it in here. Now, the freezer space on the right is a lot smaller than on here. Let's give you guys an up-close look at what it looks like in there. It's a little windy, so hopefully it doesn't fall while we're doing this. But as you can see here, you've got a large compartment here on the left side, the smaller compartment on the right, and I moved this from in between here to over here. So right now I have this side set on, let's see here, what's it set on? We've got that one set on 20 degrees. The other side is set on 35 degrees. That way, all the stuff I put in here will just be cool. Like I said, it's windy, so that thing fell. And then everything on the other side here will be at freezing temperature. This thing, you can actually fit something close to like 50 soda cans, we'll call them. I don't know if we should call them soda cans or what should we call them, guys? We'll call them beer cans for July 4th. We're all out there drinking beer, right? Yeah, so fits about 50, a little over 50 cans of beer on one side. You can fit like, I think it's somewhere around 60 bottles of water. And then you obviously have your freezer compartment. You can put your meats down here. If you have little ice packs, you can throw those down there. One of the greatest features of this is that it has two modes. So as you know, if you're running it off your vehicle or off your solar generator, power consumption is a big deal, right? So this one runs on eco mode at 45 watt hours and 60 watts when not on eco mode. Let's say, so say you have one of like the 1,000-watt Jackeries. You can run this thing out here for what, a little over 15 hours, even on full power mode, or close to almost a full day, 24 hours on the eco mode. So really, really built for, you know, spending all day out in the woods, camping overnight, those sorts of things. Instead of having to pack your Yeti cooler full of ice, you've got this that can do the job. Just about as good as far as space goes as those things can. It does have a reversible top, so you can open it from either side, left or right. It also has carry handles on both sides, so if you do want to pick it up and lug it into your vehicle, you can do that as well. Like I said, so right now I do have it running off of shore power, but it does come with a 12-volt adapter that plugs right in here. It's got a little bit of a 15-amp fuse. I would recommend probably always carrying a couple extra 15-amp fuses in case for some reason that thing blows, you get a power surge, anything like that. This is one of their larger versions at 45 quarts. They do have smaller versions of that, and I believe there's also a 55 quart. This is a great time to grab one of these. Prime Day is just days away from us right now. These are going to be on sale for Prime Day. I believe it's the 8th through the 11th of July. If you're watching this, this is 2025. So if you're watching this in 2026, sorry, I don't know if they're going to be doing any deals. If you want to get like some more information on how these things work, how these things operate, I'm going to leave a link down below to the exact model so you can get all the real technical specs to it, how long it takes to freeze and get down. I can tell you what, I started this thing up right before I started filming, and it is already down to 32 degrees. So it's only been maybe 10 minutes or so, and the refrigerator side of it is already down at 32 degrees. So it operates very quickly. With these things, what I always recommend is if you're leaving your house with one to go out camping or whatever you're doing, is to plug it in while you're inside, get it down to temperature. That way, when you plug it into your vehicle or your solar generator, it doesn't have to use as much power getting it down to temp. Like I said, any questions, leave it down in the comments below. Would love to answer anything you have for it. This is one of those things that you're probably going to see in my off-grid video because it's something that I want to use all the time. I'm in love with this unit here. Any questions, down in the comments below. Leave us a like. This is a cool video, something outside of what we normally do, but I really want to get into more overlanding, survival, all those kinds of things. And this is one step in that direction. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you have, check to make sure that you're still subscribed. YouTube's been kicking some people off lately. And if you want to get notified every single time we post cool shit just like this, ring that notification bell. Until next time, I'm John from 2A Patriot Ranch.